The case I'm going to share with you today is about a family that has absolutely no need for any kind of a financial lifeline. What interested them was the idea of life insurance as a way to ensure guaranteed multiplication of their family estate. The ideas I'm going to share here are in the multi-millions, in line with this specific client's case, but you can apply these principles at any level. A few months ago, I shared the case of the Chopras, one of the wealthiest business families in the UAE. They run multiple businesses in various industries, but their day-to-day living expenses and lifestyle comforts are not funded by income from their operational businesses. Their very lavish lifestyle, I'm talking mansions, supercars, and private jets, is actually funded by the rental income from their vast property portfolio. They're also heavily invested in the S&P 500 index. As a result, the family's wealth has ballooned over the last couple of decades. In my previous case study about them, I explained how the family member in charge of the life insurance-related decisions chose not to address the issue that all the four siblings, the second generation of the family and the current business owners and family affairs managers were underinsured. When we were in conversation, they had other bigger, more pressing matters at hand, such as exiting some of their business verticals. Today, they have successfully exited one of their businesses in the pharmaceutical industry. And when I say successful, I mean that they exited with a 14x return on investment. Let me put that into perspective. The average angel investor with a stake in a tech startup, which are typically considered high-risk, high-return investments, would be delighted with a 10 to 15% return within the first 5 to 7 years. A venture capitalist would be happy with 3 to 5%. That said, even that 14x return is hardly game-changing for the Chopras family estate or income. It doesn't affect their lifestyles, change their investments, or their businesses, all of which run like a well-lubricated engine, fueled by the returns on their hefty property portfolio. All the case studies I share with you feature either a challenge or an opportunity. This is an opportunity for the Chopras to multiply that 14x return even further. An opportunity to add a healthy chunk to their family's financial legacy. How? By getting in place a single premium universal life insurance policy. This vehicle could mean that they add $150 million to their $500 million plus family estate for a price tag of $27 million US. That's $27 million out and $150 million in. If the Chopras were to increase the value of their inheritance by $150 million in any other way, by purchasing any other asset, it would cost them, well, the value of the asset. For instance, if they wanted to leave behind an additional $100 million in property, it would cost them $100 million to secure that property, or maybe a little less, assuming that the property appreciates over time. It's hard to beat an asset that costs X to procure and produces a guaranteed 5.5x return, regardless of the time factor. There is one more benefit at play here. Chopra's position brought to mind an idea that Tom Hegna, a financial expert, speaker, and author shared at the BLIS conference in 2023 in Lebanon. But he made a bold statement that stuck with me. Single premium life insurance policies are one of the most powerful ways to free up capital from your estate. Think of it this way. Should Shashank Chopra, one of the four siblings, choose to get a $150 million life insurance policy in place, he would pay the tune of $27 million in a single premium, upfront premium model. As a result, he's adding a guaranteed $150 million accessible to his wife and his children. He essentially bought himself $133 million of capital without it affecting his loved ones' financial resources. The question for the Chopras is the same one that I pose to other clients for whom affordability is never a question. Is it prudent to pass on the chance to secure life insurance? It is a fleeting chance too, because tomorrow your health, or a big hit to your wealth too, might not render you eligible anymore.